Kenya is projected to face a heightened political instability and civil unrest this year, even as fears of economic instability begin to ease. A new global security report warns that the aftershocks of last year's Gen Z-led demonstrations continue to shape risk planning by businesses and investors. Dennis Otieno has that report.
Political instability and civil unrest have been ranked as the top security threats facing Kenya in 2026, according to the latest World Security Report by security firm G4S. The report shows 45% of security leaders expect political instability to pose a major risk this year, while 43% cite civil unrest, the highest levels recorded in sub-Saharan Africa.
In response to the events of 2024 and 2025, when we had Gen Z-led protests, based on a number of issues which they have articulated, and some of those issues perhaps are still prevalent in the country. And then the other factor is what you have mentioned, which is that we have an election due in August 2027, and historically we have seen that 12 to 18 months before the elections, the political temperatures start rising.
21% of Kenyan companies say they expect protests or demonstrations to affect operations this year, with retail and hospitality among the hardest hit sectors. Encouragingly, concerns over economic instability are expected to ease, falling to 41% from 52% in 2024.
That is likely to be as a result of the economic situation in Kenya now compared to what it was 12, 18 months ago. We have seen exchange rates stabilizing, we have seen interest rates coming down, we have seen inflation stabilizing, and all of these point towards a better economic climate, better GDP growth.
However, fraud remains the leading external threat to companies, driven largely by financial pressures. Nearly half of the firms surveyed reported revenue losses linked to security incidents, while many also faced rising insurance premiums. The findings are based on a survey of more than 2,300 chief security officers globally, including 58 from Kenya, alongside insights from major institutional investors managing over $1 trillion in assets. Despite easing economic pressures, this report shows Kenyan businesses remain on high alert in 2026, driving increased investment in smarter security systems and workforce protection to keep operations and investor confidence intact. Dennis Otieno, Citizen TV, Nairobi.